exercise, this is to solve what? To solve linear inequalities. Students should be able to solve linear inequalities in one unknown. Excuse me. I confused here. Solve at the end of this subtopic, the said subtopic. You student, my beloved student, you should be able to solve what? Linear. You should be able to solve linear. That is yes. Linear inequalities. Linear inequalities. Linear inequalities from practical situation. Linear inequalities from practical situations. So that the said specific objective, and this the end of quotations. When we be learning, or when the students is learning the said subtopic, kwa hilo ndo lengo la tatu, kwamba lazima mwanafunzi awe na uwezo wa kuweza kufanya maswali ambayo yana alama ndogo kuliko kubwa kuliko sawa, na ambayo yanatokana na practical situation. Practical situations maana yake kwamba yanatoka kwenye uhalisia, katika mazingira halisi, maisha ya kila siku. Tunaenda kwenye 7.4, the specific objectives for this. Okay, you have to copy the way it is there. The specific objectives. Copy this sentence the way that you have written here. By me, I'm writing just in brief. The specific objectives are, I quote, the student should be able to do what? How many specific objectives are there? 2. So I leave the blanks, fill when you get this book. B, yes, we managed to. Form linear, the students should be able to form what? Linear inequalities. B, we say form linear inequalities. Form linear inequalities. Form linear inequalities from practical situation. From practical situation. From practical situations. So that is the second specific objective on this matter. And hence now you know all the specific objectives that require to be met when you are learning or at the end of learning algebra. So afterwards, baada ya kufanya hivyo, baada ya kufuatilia hayo, nikachukua tena mada hii ya algebra, nikaivunja katika sehemu mbalimbali, ambayo kwa Kiingereza nikatengeneza kinaitwa concept au kinaitwa contents. So after reviewing this syllabus and the textbook that I mentioned, I designed what means that yes, I took the course by the guidance of God, then break it into smaller parts so that we can cover each part. And then this part, go to contents, say contents. contents of what? Of algebra. What should we learn in algebra? That's the question. Right? So I found some of the contents for you so that you may enjoy your time. The first content I'm using 7.1 is introduction. Introduction of 40 of algebra. What is algebra? How many branches of algebra there are the meaning? Then algebraic expressions and operation. I'll teach about algebraic. Algebraic expression. Algebraic expressions. Algebraic expressions and what? And operations. And operations. Then the next step you say that we have addition. We'll cover the concepts of addition and subtraction. Addition and subtraction. Subtraction. So you say that the additions and subtractions of what? Of algebraic expression. Of algebraic what? Expressions. Algebraic expressions. Algebraic expressions. Seven point 4 say that I will teach you multiplication, how to multiply them. Multiplication and division. Division of what? Of algebraic expressions. So divisions of what? Algebraic expressions. Then 7.5 So multiplication division for algebraic expressions. Then we come 7.5. We have simplifications of expressions involving fractions and brackets. Simplifications of expression. Simplifications of what? So it says simplifications of what? Simplifications of algebraic or of algebraic of what? Of algebraic simplifications of algebraic expressions involving what? Involving brackets and fractions. Then I'll be teaching you about 7.6 equations in one unknown. Equations in one unknown. So 7.6, you say that I will teach you about equations in one unknown. Used to call them linear. In one unknown. You'll be drawing a lot. You'll be thinking and guessing. It's surprising. Equations in one unknown. Equations in one unknowns. So we say that equations in one unknown, and this is, so equations in one unknown. Equations in one unknowns, we say that these are also forming equations. I will teach you forming equation, and these are linear. Say forming equation. Sema tengeneza equations. Basically, these are linear equations. The next is subtopic. The next is contents or subtopic. The next contents. So that is, we are going to teach you how to convey the informations into the mathematical equations. And then 7.7 here we say that it will teach you how to solve problems. So we have also a part where we'll be having questions to solve. Questions, you know what you say, that solving equations. Solving equations. Then 7.8, solving word problems. Solving simultaneous. So say that solving simultaneous equations. Now this is two unknowns. I'll be teaching how to solve simultaneous equation. So then the next sheet will be 7.9. And this 7, I was just trying to review. I see that the contents are very beautiful for you. So you say that equations in two equations in two equations. Two equations, plural. So let me have the C, have the present. So number what? So we have what is solving simultaneous equation. Equations in two equations. Then 7.10 state that solving simultaneous equation. There it is for me. Solving simultaneous equations. Solving simultaneous equations. Okay? Solving simultaneous equation. And then here it is 7.11. Word problems. Okay, good. So that is solving simultaneous equations. So 7.11 word problems leading. I'll teach you word problems. Word problems. So what will we have in word problem solving? Okay, good. So you have 7, so we have 7 solving simultaneous equation. We have mentioned that. And then we have word problems leading to simultaneous equations. The inequality in one unknowns, there are word problems. So word problems leading what? Leading to what? So we have word problems. And this is not a finished sentence. Word problems, I'll teach you how to solve word problems. Say word problems leading to there. Leading to what? Word problems leading to the simultaneous equation. Simultaneous equation. Simultaneous equations. Then I will teach you about inequality now. Inequalities. inequalities. And here we start from fundamental inequalities. Very important, especially. Inequalities in one unknown. So we say that the inequalities in one unknown. 7.13, we say that word problems of inequality. Word problems of 40. So can you verify word problems of what? Of inequality. So now inequality is the one that and then she said that word problems of word problems of 40 of inequality. Inequalities. So word problems of 40 of inequalities. So problems of 40 of inequalities. Then 7.14, subtopic ya mwisho, I'll be teaching on solving problems. Solving problems. Solving problems of what of algebra. We'll be trying our level best to do solving problems of what algebra. So that will be the last part or the last subtopic that we have to cover, as long as when we are learning this subject. I would like to say that I would like to thank God who have given me strength to prepare this material, and He has been with me right now. And I thank you also for taking your time to watch this YouTube channel. Stay tuned, there is a lot of lectures that you'll be learning, so session will be learning in this online school, Tanzania Online, A-level secondary schools, in square bracket, Mwl Olenjolai M. So thank you very much, may God bless you abundantly, and then rest in the presence of the living God. So see you in the next session. Mwl Olenjolai.